Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young. I speak to you continually. My nature is to communicate, though not always in words. I fling glorious sunsets across the sky. Day after day after day, I speak in the faces and voices of loved ones. I caress you with a gentle breeze that refreshes and delights you. I speak softly in the depths of your spirit, where I have taken up residence. You can find me in each moment when you have eyes that see and ears that hear. Ask my spirit to sharpen your spiritual eyesight and hearing. I rejoice each time you discover my presence. Practice looking and listening for me during quiet intervals. Gradually, you will find me in more and more of your moments. You will seek me and find me when you seek me above all else. Well, I have two takeaways from this, and the very first one is that in order to feel his presence, it is us that has to take a step. It is we that have to reach beyond. It is us that has to make an effort, and that is to be very, very intentional to seek his presence. It's seek and you will find, knock and you will be heard. So it's those sorts of things. We are the ones that have to take the first action because he is forever present. And my second takeaway in this is that if we rely too much on our five senses, so if we rely on our own eyesight, we might miss him. If we rely on our own hearing, we might miss him. If we rely on our own touch, and I say the worldly touch, the cultural touch, when we rely on those things, then we miss him in it. And he asks us to tap into the spiritual hearing, the spiritual feeling, the spiritual listening, the spiritual speaking, the spiritual piece of us, because he dwells softly. He will speak softly in the depths of our spirit. He dwells within us. And so when we make those efforts to connect, we can step outside and we can feel the cool breeze and go, God, so nice. But are we allowing it to be gosh, thank you, Heavenly Father, for sending that to caress me in that moment? Are we making that link that it is he who is the gift and the giver at the same time? So making sure that we don't rely on just our five senses, but that we actually give a little bit of power to the sixth sense. When we talk about it as our gut instinct or our intuition, but that is the spirit within us. And once we begin to nurture that and allow that to lead us, then we're going to be able to see things that normally, every other day, we're going to see something happen and we're going to be yeah, that's just that. But when we use his eyes and his ears to see and hear, we're going to experience something totally different. And there's going to be so much joy and peace in all that we experience. So take a few minutes to tap that inner spirit within you. And I also said, to be inspired is to tap the spirit within, inspired, spirit within. So y'all have a super blessed day. Know the power is within you. Know the kingdom lies within you. We just have to tap that amongst the cultural things, amongst the chaos, amongst the busyness. We can center ourselves and know that he is present in the birds that sing, in the faces we hear, in the sunsets, in the breeze, and in the stillness within. So y'all have a super blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.